Konnichiwa, I'm Akina Miracle. Welcome to my story channel. Super excited, huh? Every time when I'm starting something new, struggling is inevitable. One of the biggest issues here we're facing is to choose the language that I'm going to use in this channel. I'm a native Chinese speaker. Out of the languages I can understand, Mandarin is definitely the most fluent one I can speak. I can approximately understand the intermediate level of English. Daily conversation? A piece of cake. However, when facing to the serious, significant topics like the global pandemic, political issues, or science, or the 500-word nightmare essays you're getting from the schools. By the way, it will level up to 1200-word boss level when you enter into advanced play stage. The university. Welcome to the purgatory. You failed.
Can I just go home?
Kid over there, AF for you.
How cruel the life is.
Or talking about the super cool movie scenes, I'll become stammer. Something like this. Hey, you know what? That movie scene was awesome.
Okay. Hey, you know what?
That is exactly what I wanted to say! Occasion like this is circulating all the time on me. The third language I can speak is Japanese, a little bit. Like many Japanese enthusiasm, I am an anime otaku, a super big fan of Japanese anime. There is no specific genre that I'm really crazy into. I watch different kind of anime, including anime movies from Ghibli, the most famous and representative Japanese anime like Dragon Ball, One Piece, Naruto. I'll be watch all of those. These are the shonen manga, also anime, that I'm really like. Besides that, I of course watch some shoujo anime and shoujo manga as well. Oops! Sorry, I'm going too far for that part. That's not the topic for today. I will make a video about my favorite anime in the near future. Please wait for that. Back on track. The first time I started to watch anime since I was about 8 years old. Everything was in Japanese dubbed, with the Chinese subtitles on, helping me to better understand to what they're saying. After day by days, one day I suddenly found out that I can understand basically what anime characters are saying, even without the subtitles. I guess the feeling was like after eating Doraemon's Konnyaku, a jelly that after you ate, you get to understand a new language right away. Konnyaku jelly is actually exist. If any of you are interested, go get it from Amazon or Japanese markets in your neighborhood. They must have one, but may not be the magical one, which can help with your language proficiency. Let me know in the comments if you found the magical one. Thinking more for my own future, I made my decision. I believe now is the time to seriously getting started to practice my English. There you go. English, I choose you to be the language I will be using in this channel. English is well known by residents from different countries. It's worldwide. When you go to public high schools in the United States, you can choose the language class by yourself. The schools near my neighborhood offered French, Spanish, and Chinese on the option list, but in most of the Asian countries, such as China, Thailand, and Japan, unless the students go to an international school, public schools in general will push you to learn English directly. The English classes will be showing up on your schedule since elementary school. Although the students started to learn English from their young age, it does not mean that the Asian students' English will become good enough for the daily conversation.
All right, kids, follow after me. APPLE.
Apple.
In addition to pronunciation, more important is about these children are barely interested in learning English because they are for the sake of the class credits, as well as the satisfaction of their parents, not anymore for themselves. When I was in the elementary school in mainland China, I was forced to learn English, resulting in I could only remember how to say,
Hi, how are you?
I am Fun. Thank you. And you?
Fun. And I know I'm now looking super fun.
From that point, I lost my passion for speaking English when I just started my new school life in US. I couldn't forget what I've been going through, especially the lessons I memorized from China. The mechanist education method had a great impact on me. The communications that I and my new classmates had was always limited to those capricious greetings. I was staying at the starting point all the time, couldn't move on. There were obviously many things that I wanted to share with my classmates, but I just didn't know how to express them into the language form. Like a baby. Baby always cries, but you don't know what they need. Looking at her helpless little eyes, the atmosphere is surrounded by embarrassment.
I really don't want to say this out loud, but Dad, I pooped. You can go back to cry.
Since then, I have become more enthusiastic about watching anime. In the world of anime, I can experience a brand new world that reality cannot present. It is a new world full of fantasy, adventure, and excitement. Magic! I want to share that world to you all who came to visit my channel. And the interesting stories that have happened around me which I missed the best timing to share with my classmates from the school years. I hope to make up everything for what I had missed to you guys instead. Great story journey is now beginning. Catch it up! This is also a secret corner for myself to practice English. I can do whatever I want, say whatever I want, as long as you guys don't mind. I know you won't. You guys are such sweet angels. I know that. That's all for today. See you soon in the next tale. またね. Bye bye.